Why, hello everybody, Lego Dude 11 here. Welcome back into another episode of my podcast, It's Raining Studs. Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's episode. This is episode number 16. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Hope you guys are doing well today. And I'm super excited to be making this for you. As you guys know, this was a series I created myself on this channel, being inspired by another podcast, another Lego YouTube podcast. And yeah, this is the 16th episode of this series of season 1. Actually, next year I will be doing season 2. And I hope you guys are doing well today. Today is really exciting and lots of topics. Some like a crazy week. Crazy stuff has happened, fun stuff, and yeah, I'll get to it here today. I'll talk to you about what's happened here today. And yeah, so I just want to mention that last week, I'm sorry, I did a brief pause there, but anyway, last week was a exciting one. I hope you guys enjoyed the Doom Patrol related episode last week, where I did talk about my thoughts on Doom Patrol Season 1. I do want to give a brief moment to talk about, I did not mention about breaking the fourth wall, and how they kind of like break the fourth wall bit in the show. I just wanted to mention that. I've kind of forgot about that, and my favorite part of the show is like, they went into the white space. So the white space is kind of like the comic book, in between the comic book, like the white pages or whatever. And so yeah, they go through the white pages, like the white, not the centerfold, but more like in between the spaces of the comic. So I thought that was neat. And they also break the fourth wall a lot in the show as well. So go check out Doom Patrol. Last week was my episode called Comment Patrol, because they always have patrol in the name. So I used Comment Patrol because I was talking about comment moderators and whatnot. So yeah. I have also added my friend LegoFan06 on Instagram as a comment moderator on my channel. So if you want to be a comment moderator, go follow me over on Instagram. Just kind of get to know me. If you're a big Lego fan, no pun intended, because that's his name on Instagram. But anyway, added him as a comment moderator. So I'm still having trouble. One quick thing as we go into the next segue here, before the next topic, before the topics, I also podcast, the numbers episode 12, 13, 14, and 15 are still not on Spotify. I don't know why they aren't. Actually, no, 12 is. 13, 14, and 15 are not on Spotify. I don't know why they aren't. I need more listeners, so please go listen to the podcast on Anchor, and then I think after that happens, it'll be transitioned over to Spotify. Anywho, just wanted to get that brief interruption out of the way. Those are the segues to the topics. But real quick, one more. This is going to be a regular episode, so last week was a regular episode. I did have the Doom Patrol music. No music today in any of the things, but next week, stay tuned for next week, because next week is the Halloween episode, the first ever Halloween episode here on It's Raining Studs. And yeah, so I'm excited for that. There will be some Halloween music spread throughout. I'm going to use an intro song, an ending song, and maybe one or two Halloween background musics in the middle. So with that out of the way, just stay tuned for next week's Halloween episode. I'm super stoked to get to that. But let's get to this week's topics. By the way, actually, if there's stuff next week that I don't talk about because I'm talking about Halloween stuff, Halloween subjects, I'm going to talk about it on the next week. So 2 weeks from now, like if there's stuff that happens currently this week that I don't get to talk about next week, I'll talk about it the week after. Just to let you guys know, because next week will be the Halloween episode. And I know it's November 1st, next week will be November 1st, but it's the day after Halloween, so I just wanted to mention that too. Alright, now let's get into this week's topics. First off, I'm going to talk about, well, I don't know what I want to say, because I have a lot of stuff here. First off, I'm just going to mention, it's not really a Lego-related topic, but if you guys don't know, fall is upon us. I was taking a walk about a week ago, and I don't really know if it was a week ago. I don't think it was this week. So yesterday, I always record these videos on a Saturday. So yesterday was a Friday. So a week ago on Friday, I was taking a walk in my neighborhood, and I just noticed all the trees and the leaves and how they change, because I know that happens yearly, and I know that always happens during fall season. But I just thought, I just noticed it was happening. Like, oh, fall's happening, and look at the beautiful trees, look at the leaves, they're changing in colors. And I just wanted to ask you guys, like, let you know, like, what do you think of fall? Like, what's going on? I mean, not what's going on. What was that question? Like, what do you think of it? Like, do you enjoy it? Do you like summer better? Do you like going to the beach? Do you like winter? Like, are you excited for winter coming up, like snow or whatever? So I want to hear from you guys. Like, what do you think? Like, do you like getting pictures underneath the beautiful trees? Or I kind of do. I didn't really do that, but I kind of enjoy the leaves changing, and I think it's also pretty in spring too, like with the nice green leaves. But I think over time I just like it changing. I like if I got a time lapse, it would be awesome if I got like a time lapse of like just put a camera down and just took like a time lapse of like a tree over like a year. I think people have done that before, like where they just take like a time lapse and like put like I can't think of it, like a camera and just look like a tree or the clouds on something and like look at the clouds move. I think it's a really cool idea, and just like looking like at over a year, like it might be like 30 minutes long. I don't know how like long like a year is, but like over like spring, summer, and winter, fall and winter, and like at how like the leaves are green, and then they go from green over to summer, and then the fall and winter, and there's no leaves there. So it would be a really cool idea, a thought like process to have. Just keep in mind, like, oh, that'd be cool. I don't know if I'll ever do that on my channel, but it's something really cool to think about in general. Just like, oh, look at this time lapse of over the span of a year, and look at the different look at the leaves changing. Like, I don't know, the sky, the clouds move overhead. So that's just something I thought about. By the way, guys, I did not mention that I have my notebook here with the topics I do talk about. Just to mention that, as I do every week, I write them down here. I actually have some stuff for next week on the Halloween episode I did write down already, so just to keep in mind to get me started for next week. Anyway, that's my first topic, just talking about falling leaves and falls upon us, and I just wanted to get that out of the way. Like, let me know what your favorite season is down below in the comments below. I'd like to hear what your thought is. My personal opinion, I don't know. I really like going to the beach. I really like doing different things. If I had to pick, probably summer. I don't know why. It's just, for me, I'm not a big fan of wearing lots of clothes. I don't know. It's just, I like to wear shorts a lot. I don't know. I think, I take that back. I'm not a big fan of hot weather. But when it comes to summer, I just like to wear shorts. I like wearing shorts. I don't know. It's just that's my personal opinion. I know it sounds weird. I don't really like hot weather, but I like wearing shorts. So I like wearing shorts in cold weather. Don't even answer that. But anyway. That's my first topic today. Just want to let you know, wondering what you guys think of the fall seasons in general. Let's get up to the movie update of the week, because I think this will be very exciting to have you guys here. I finally watched the Dark Knight trilogy. I'm really excited about this. I'm blown away. I don't know why I haven't seen these movies earlier in my life, and I don't know what took me so long to watch these. To finally watch them, but I finally watched them now. Really excited that I did. Yes, and so Batman Begins is first, then The Dark Knight, then The Dark Knight Rises. And if you've never seen these movies, go check them out. They're my favorite Batman movies. They're probably everyone's favorite Batman movies. Well, I should take that back, because the first ones were good. Batman 1989, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin, Batman Forever. And there was some other one. The fourth one's like there's Batman 1989, Batman Forever, Batman Returns, Batman and Robin, Batman Forever. And those ones were good. I think it had Michael Keaton. Was it Michael Keaton in all four? I cannot remember. But those ones were good. I've only seen 1989 Batman one. But I've heard the other ones were just cheesy, but they were good. But then like 1966 TV show was kind of cheesy as well, just goofy. But then I think there was one after that one, like it was Batman. I can't remember. Was The Dark Knight after? Was The Dark Knight? I think The Dark Knight trilogy was after that, so maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't that bad. But then they made like Batman versus Superman, and then these were just terrible movies. But The Dark Knight trilogy was so great. I told you last week that I did watch The Dark Knight. But The Dark Knight is my favorite out of all of them. Batman Begins was great because Ra's al Ghul, which is played by Liam Neeson, which is also Qui-Gon Jinn in Star Wars, which is really cool. I like the variety. He's played a Star Wars character. He's played a DC character. He just needs to play a Marvel character, and then we're set. But I think he's played like a cop or something, or like maybe like an assassin. Or I guess Ra's al Ghul is an assassin. But anywho, I'm getting off track here. Ra's al Ghul was great because he's not as bad as Joker, but he's like kind of like a big Batman character, a big bad Batman villain. Well, I was gonna say Batman bad guy, Batman villain, bad. Anyway, my gosh, English these days. So anyway, I really like that. Scarecrow's in it as well. I really liked Scarecrow's the portrayal of Scarecrow, and what else? There was Two-Face in the next one. Two-Face, I don't know. He was bad. I like The Dark Knight. Excuse me. I didn't really like what they did with Two-Face. I don't know. It was weird because I loved his face, right? I loved his face when it was Two-Face, but he just wasn't as evil. I still liked him though. I liked him. I don't know why I'm getting so critical and negative, but it's just he didn't seem as evil as he did in like other Lego games or other comics or other TV shows. I don't know. I just think of him like, I don't know, I guess he kind of was evil, but he was evil, I guess. But I love the portrayal of the Joker. The Joker was great. All of his like tricks and stuff were great. Like the boat scene was really cool, really awesome to see like how they kind of went back and forth with each other. Like, were they going to blow up the bomb? Batman, or The Dark Knight Rises was not my favorite out of the three. I liked Bane. Tom Hardy playing Bane was awesome. I mean, you couldn't tell it was Tom Hardy. But Tom Hardy plays Venom as well. So it's cool to see Tom Hardy bring another role to the comics film. He plays a Marvel character and a DC character, which is cool to see. One of the reasons why Dark Knight Rises was not my favorite and why it wasn't as good, I also liked how Ra's al Ghul's daughter was in it. I was wondering if they were going to bring her in, and then when I watched that movie, I was like, yes, she's in it. That was one of my favorite things about that movie. Bane and her were my favorite things in that movie, but one of my least favorite things in that movie, and the whole trilogy in general, mainly The Dark Knight Rises, was half the time I couldn't even understand Bane. Even in the national anthem scene where he gets the microphone in the football stadium after he blows it up, that was probably my favorite scene in the whole movie. But he takes the microphone, holds it up to his mouth, and starts talking. I couldn't even hear the crap that he was saying. And he's like, I couldn't even understand the freaking guy. And I'm like, he's a great actor. I could understand him, but I needed closed captioning on. My movie didn't have closed captions. I watched, how I watch the movies, I have the first one downloaded. My dad downloaded the first one. We had the second one we had The Dark Knight Rises downloaded, and then I watched The Dark Knight on DVD. And yes, we do still have a DVD player, and fortunately we have, not only do we have DVDs, we still fortunately enough have a DVD player, which is ironic, because I don't know if anybody still has any, but we do, and I used it, and I know how to use it. It's just that I don't think a lot of people have anymore, and I don't know where you can watch The Dark Knight, or why we don't have, I'm trying to think why. I thought we had Batman Begins on DVD, and I don't know why we don't, but I don't care. I watched them, I was able to watch all three, so that was good. So I have lots of positive thoughts about the Dark Knight trilogy. I love the Joker, I love Ra's al Ghul. I think Batman Begins was my middle. Dark Knight is my favorite, Batman Begins, then The Dark Knight Rises. I also liked how Joseph Gordon-Levitt, he's from Third Rock from the Sun. He was in Third Rock from the Sun. If you've never seen that show, it's like a sitcom from the 80s, maybe 90s, I think 90s. I don't know, I didn't grow up watching it, but my mom and dad watch it, and he's Joseph Gordon-Levitt was in it, in the show, and he was a cop in The Dark Knight Rises, so that was super cool to see him in there. So anyway, that's my thoughts. That's my little topic on the Dark Knight trilogy. Let's get on to the next one, and I'm gonna talk about what I'm gonna do for the next couple weeks here. I'm gonna talk about what I'm gonna do for the next couple of weeks here on the channel. So what I'm gonna do is, if you guys have not been paying attention, I've been for gaming here on my channel. I played Fall Guys a couple months ago. This month I'm doing Rocket League, and I'm really enjoying the game. But bear with me here. I'm not being negative. I'm not being critical. I'm not like against Rocket League or anything in that matter. It's just I want to take a break from non-LEGO games, or from like, not that I have any issue with it. It's just I want to make content that you guys enjoy, and that you guys particularly would watch more, and shorter videos too. So what I'm going to do is I've recorded like 3 weeks worth of videos, or 4 weeks actually, 4 weeks of videos, and I have 36 videos. So for the next 3 weeks, you guys are going to see every Sunday I'll make podcast episodes, but then I'm going to do like 7-minute videos of the LEGO Dimension battle arenas, or battle arenas in general. So 3 weeks I'll do LEGO Dimension videos for the battle arenas, and then different game modes, and then the next 3 weeks I'm going to do battle arenas for LEGO Ninjago movie video game, and then after that, the next 3 weeks after that, I'm going to do battle arenas for LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2. And then after those 9 weeks are done, I'm going to take a week off of videos because I'm going to go on vacation, and that'll be around the time Christmas happens. And then after Christmas and New Year's, I'm going to make videos like non-stop craziness, because I'm going to do stuff, make videos based off of what I get for Christmas, and do some customs like crazy, because you guys are going to be in for a special treat after Christmas. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm super excited, because I was really excited to get back into LEGO Dimensions. I really enjoyed the battle arenas a lot, and I hope you guys do enjoy the battle arena videos, because I love putting them together. I love playing in the battle arenas. It's so much fun that they added them in the game. I don't know why they did not add them in like LEGO The Incredibles and LEGO DC Supervillains, because those are the two like newest games. Like after LEGO Dimensions, they added it in LEGO Ninjago video game, and then LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2, and then after, like, LEGO The Incredibles and LEGO DC Supervillains were next, but they didn't add them in. So I don't know why they didn't add the battle arena in those games, but I don't care, because I have a plan, and for the next 9 weeks, you will see those videos, battle arena videos for each of those games. So 7 minutes each, so it should be a good time length for you, time span for you guys to watch. So that's my gaming plan update for the rest of the year for you guys to watch. And I hope you really enjoy it. It's awesome for me, like playing the battle arenas and doing that. So I love that so much. So let's get on to the next thing. This is the disappointing part. Actually, I'm going to tell you about the post I did yesterday real quick. The post I did yesterday, and then we'll get to the last 2 LEGO updates that happened this week. So the post I made was a post of my favorite LEGO YouTuber, Mini Superheroes Today. You probably saw the video already, but I just wanted to take the time today to mention that I did make a post about it on my Instagram page. If you're not following me, get over there. I basically just, the same thing I typed about in my post was the same thing as the description of my video, so not anything really too special. And the post was the same exact pictures, the same exact figure I made of the normal face with the microphone, and then his singing pose like this. So I really love Mini Superheroes Today. I gave him a shout out, I gave him a post shout out, I tagged all of his stuff, I tagged his music account, I tagged his regular account, I tagged his music channel, his regular channel, and his Instagram account in the video. So go check out the video, go check out the post if you follow me. I gave him that awesome shout out, and I just wanted to do that because I really love his channel, and he's a big inspiration of mine, so just wanted to do that, and I love him so much. So let's get to the next topic real quick. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that really briefly and real quickly before we get to the next topic. So that's that little topic. That was the Mini Superheroes Today shout out topic that I just wanted to tell you guys about. So I did that video and I made the post. So now let's get into the next topics here. So yeah, as we go into the next topic here, these are the last 2 topics of the day. But well, what's happening now? My phone is vibrating. My phone was vibrating, so I want to see who it was. But anyway, So I'm going to end off on a high note, so I'm not going to talk about this topic first. I'm going to talk about what happened first. So on Tuesday, I did wake up. I did look at my phone, my Instagram feed. My Instagram feed. It was not YouTube. It was my Instagram feed. So I saw someone post on my story. I have one of my comment moderators who is also on Instagram, known by Fortify Bricks. He no negativity to him. Just he posted on a story, shared on a story that the Lego CMF minifigures, so the minifigure blind bags, are going to change their packaging. He shared about some source shared that they were going to be changing their box or their bags to boxes. So I saw this and I was like, this is not true, or where did he get this source from? I want to know where he got this source from. And then 1414 Falcon Fan, who has awesome reliable sources, tons of reliable sources, he said, this is not true, this is dumb because this guy is fake, or this guy, we don't know where this guy got his news from, and this guy is going to be kicked out because he did not, this isn't true. I was like, okay, good, this is not true. Later that evening, I did watch a video of Ash and Flash, who is part of the LAN, the Lego Ambassador Network, and there's a bunch of Lego YouTubers part of the LAN and part of the Lego Ambassador Network. And as of that, in the video, he did mention being part of the LAN. They did make a vote, or Lego themselves actually gave like a poll and is letting people vote on how they want to change their Lego minifigure packaging. So what this means is Lego themselves actually did this, saying they want to change their packaging, and people are voting on this. And I particularly am not happy. If you guys don't know what this means, they won't be bags anymore. The minifigures will not come in a bag, so you cannot happen to feel what the minifigures are. And this strikes hard to everyone, not just me, not just like big hardcore Lego YouTubers, essentially myself, because I kind of want to be one, but for kids in general, people who aren't Lego YouTubers, people that just collect Lego, people in general who do this, who go out and feel like me, who feel for the bags, who feel for a specific minifigure. This crushes people's dreams. I mean, not only dreams, but just who like to do this for me, for anybody. I kind of feel like I need to take a drink break because I'm really talking about this in my throat, man. I'm gonna go take a drink break because I need one, so I'll be right back. I'm back, guys. Just had to get a quick drink. Come back over and sit down. I'm sorry if you can hear noise over in the distance. My dad is mowing the grass right now. But I don't think you should hear it, but he just walked by and I just saw him. Had to go take a quick drink break because now I feel better, and my throat I was talking about this whole lot, my mouth kind of seemed dry, so now I feel better. Should have like a water bottle, like when I officially get my own studio or something, my own desk, I can have my proper desk space. But I'm really like getting the hang of this now, being a podcaster, because I like that. I can just take a drink and stuff. So anyway, we're talking about Lego CMF packaging, and so yeah, this is a big downside for people in general like me who want to feel for the bag. Now, going into this real quickly, I think there can be two reasons for this. It's a COVID thing. It's COVID. They want to make it for COVID reasons. They want to make it for, they just want to change their packaging in general. I don't know. Now, before we go any further, I'm really happy about the 8 minifigures I got for the Harry Potter CMF Series 2. I'm really happy about that. I really am happy with the figures I have upstairs in my room, which I'll show you later when I get my minifigure display thing for Christmas. That's one of the things I'm really excited for. But it's just going to be really sucky because I was excited for the Lego Looney Tunes series next year, but if they don't make that, or if they come in the boxes, it'll be really bad because you can't feel for them, so I won't know which ones are which. And those are the ones I'm mainly looking excited for, the branded ones like Looney Tunes. I kind of like the ones that they just make for like the random costumes and stuff, but I don't really need those in my collection, but I just like to collect minifigures. I'm a big minifig collector mainly. But if they don't come out with that, I mean, if they change the packaging, it's going to be a huge downside to Lego in general. And by the way, one quick mention. I just want to mention I do plan to get the Comic-Con San Diego Comic-Con set. I plan to get that with Red Guardian and Black Widow in her white suit. I'm really planning to get that. So I just want to let you guys know to stay tuned for that on my channel. I will plan to do a set review for that when that comes out. I'm really excited to get that set, so I want to get that, buy that with my own money. But yeah, so back to that CMF packaging. So if they don't make that, if they change the packaging, unfortunately, I don't know what that means for me and my channel. I mean, if they change the packaging, I don't know what that means for me. If I'll buy any, if I don't buy any, I don't know what that means if I do. And I believe the price is staying the same, so I believe it's $4.99. But it's going to be hard for people because they increased the price last year, and now with them the price being $4.99. And them changing the packaging, it's going to be a huge downside. Like, people are going to be like, well, this is crap, I don't want to buy this because I can't feel for it, or I don't know what it is. Or people just buy a whole box and sell the duplicates on eBay or Amazon. I don't know. eBay. I can't say eBay. I said eBay. eBay. I'm an Hindu. Anyway, that's that. And I am planning to get that set. Planning to get the San Diego Comic-Con set. So, yeah. And if I don't, yeah, I plan to get the San Diego Comic-Con set. Did I just say on eBay for Christmas? But also, if they do change the packaging, and I don't happen to get any of these the new minifigures, which will be such a bummer. But if I don't, I'll buy previous ones. So like, I don't have lots of the Simpsons. I want to get more of the Simpsons ones, so I'll buy some of those. I'll buy some of other Lego CMFs I don't have. So that's something definitely on my list as well. If they do change the packaging, it's not. I'm not saying I wouldn't like to buy newer ones, but if they do happen to change the packaging or I can't feel for them, I'll just buy older ones that I don't have. So anyway, that's my little topic there. Very disappointing. And I do have a saying now that, unfortunately, with that topic, I do have to say, go ahead and quote the Lego Movie 2 and say, everything's not awesome. Everything's not cool, I'm so depressed. Everything's not awesome. Whoa, I finally get Radiohead. But I'm just kidding. But yeah, I mean, everything's not awesome, but things can be better. So, in this next topic here, this last topic of the day, this is probably where things pick up and everything is awesome because we got pictures for the Lego Sesame Street 1, 2, 3 Sesame Street set. And this actually picks up things, because on Tuesday I saw this and I was so mad about the CMF thing, but now I'm happy about this 1, 2, 3 Sesame Street thing. And although you guys might be wondering, like some of you guys on the channel, or I don't know, people that watch the channel, don't watch the channel, don't watch this, might be like, Sesame Street, like, this is for kids, but it's not. It's actually 18 and up. It's actually an 18. Is it a 16 plus set or an 18 plus set? I thought it was a 16 plus. I don't know what it is. Regardless, this looks awesome. I think I might pick it up. It's $120. It's $120. The price per piece ratio looks phenomenal. I think it's gonna work out really well. The price to piece ratio, and I really think I'm gonna pick this up mainly for the minifigs, for the build. If I do get it, it'll look great next to my Sanctum Sanctorum, actually, because the build actually, it kind of goes along with that. It kind of looks like it's as tall as the Sanctum Sanctorum. I have no idea if it is or not, but I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited to get the build probably next year whenever it comes out. I don't know if it's a day one buy, but I might ask if it comes out. I don't know when it's supposed to come out, but I might ask for it for my birthday next year because it's $120, and I would just love to build it. I don't know. It just looks great. Like, there is a build, like, I love structured builds, right? Whereas, like, vehicles and stuff are kind of cool, but, again, talking about the Friends set, I love the Friends set and the Flintstones set. They're structured builds. That's what I love about it. And, kind of like the Batmobile, like, that's a structured build, but, like, lots of technic things. I'm not a huge technic person. I'm more like blocks and bricks and blitz and blitz and blitz. I don't know what that was, but bricks and stuff. So, yeah, that's just me. That's just my opinion on that. I love the minifig selection too. You get Elmo, you get Cookie Monster, you get Bert and Ernie, you get Big Bird, and Oscar the Grouch, and also another character called Slimy the Worm. It's like a little heart-shaped piece. It's not a real minifigure, but Oscar, it's just like a little character from the show. Slimy the Worm. It's a little heart-shaped Lego piece. Also, Oscar the Grouch is not a full minifigure either, however you say the word, I don't know, either. And it's just like a minifigure, a new head mold with another regular green minifigure head in a trash can to represent he's in the trash can. And also, this set broke the rule of new minifigure head molds, or minifigure molds in general, and LEGO Ideas. So now people were wondering, can we make Phineas and Ferb, anime, other things, like Fortnite maybe? I don't know, Fortnite would be really weird, but it's an option. I mean, LEGO Ideas is getting up there, breaking new rules, so we'll see in the future. That would be really cool if they choose Phineas and Ferb. I would love to see Phineas and Ferb LEGO figures, or even the Muppets. I mean, they've done Sesame Street now. Let's do the Muppets. Let's do Kermit. Let's do Fozzie. Do Gonzo, Miss Piggy. Who else is there? I'm forgetting the one. Walter, Animal. Snuffleupagus. Not Snuffleupagus. That's one. There's a Snuffleupagus Easter egg and the Count Easter egg in the Sesame Street set itself. But yeah, they could do. I forget who else is there. Kermit. I said Kermit, Miss Piggy, Animal, Fozzie, Gonzo, Walter. I'm trying to think of the other main guy. I can't think of the other main guy. Maybe that's it. Kermit, Miss Piggy, Fozzie. I don't know. I thought there was one other main character of. Oh, Swedish Chef. You could do Swedish Chef like Lou, Beaker, and Golden Teeth, Dr. Teeth, and stuff, and Sam the Eagle. Anyway, those are my thoughts on the Sesame Street set. I'm like, it looks great. Like, I love the build, the building, and there's so many Easter eggs in it. The Count Easter egg, like Snuffleupagus, some other Muppet characters, like there's a TV, there's Elmo's Fishbowl, there's Slimy, there's like Cookie Monster with cookies. There's like a TV with the mayor guy, not mayor guy, but like the Muppet news anchor guy, and some like construction worker Muppet guys on the side of the building, and I would just love it. I would just love to get it and review it for you guys. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the Sesame Street Lego set. Stay tuned for when I get I'm going to buy the San Diego Comic-Con set later this year when that's available. I'm going to buy it with my own money. Can't wait to get that set, review it. Can't wait for the Christmas haul later this year. But stay tuned. That's still a couple months away. Anyway, guys, those are all the topics I have here to talk about today on today's podcast. This was episode number 16 of It's Raining Studs. If you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, Lego Dude 11. If you have not already, be part of the family. Subscribe down below. Leave a comment on any of the topics today that I did talk about, shared today, that I did share here today. If you want to leave a comment, leave it down below, and I'll read it on next week's episode. Don't forget to hit a like button. Funny enough, I have not read any of the comments from a couple weeks ago. In the past couple weeks here, I will. I promise I will read it next week. Actually, I will write down all the comments after this episode as I edit this video. I will write down the comments for next week, and I will read them next week. On Halloween episode, there's not many stuff, lots of stuff I want to talk about for Halloween, but I will talk about all the Halloween stuff, and then I'll talk about all the comments as well. So, anyways, guys, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, be part of the family, leave a comment, talk about today's subjects, topics. Don't forget to leave a comment, share this video, leave a like. Be sure to listen to this on Spotify. Help me out too if you know how to distribute this podcast. If you want to help me out, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, follow me over at Instagram at Boba Fett Jedi Master. Don't forget to check out my Instagram page for cool Lego content. Check out Mini Superheroes Today too. He's awesome at what he does. I like him. Big inspirator there. Like, subscribe, follow me, and as always, don't forget to keep calm and play Lego. I'll see you guys next week for the next episode of my podcast. Peace out. Bye, everyone.
Everything's not awesome.